Hey there, so I'd like to talk about plugins for ChatGPT. You can see here we are, ChatGPT. We've got, all kinds of cool things. A 100-word essay about pro tennis. Okay, so I've asked it to do a 100-word essay about pro tennis. Gives me a nice little thing about pro tennis. Great, so there it is. If I want to do a summary of doing a website about pro tennis, there it is. Okay, there it is. 100 words. Great. Good to go. However, that's something that's well known by a lot of people. ChatGPT does great work, great content. It's wonderful. However, what we have discovered recently is that ChatGPT has plugins, just like many other things. The App Store, and the Apple and all kinds of things. WordPress has plugins, so there's actually plugins for ChatGPT as well. So we want to look at some of those. Let me get this out of the way. I've got a little control panel here. Okay, good. So to find the plugins for ChatGPT, I'm going to come up here and look at my plugins. Okay, so I've got all these different plugins, and I can activate them. So let me get out of here. So I'm going to be in GPT-4, and I got a bunch of plugins. So the plugins are, I have a list of plugins I'm using. I can choose from all these different plugins, do different things. And, each one of them has a little summary on the side. Rewrite your content, look at text prompts into visual art, create mind maps. Got a find a trip for Teslas. This is generate diagrams from code or natural language. Identify sources and experts for journalists. Got all these plugins. The chatbot. This will create a chatbot. GoDaddy name search. Let's see. Send a URL. Get sales copywriting suggestions for any page. These are just plugins that I picked out. This is plan your next trip. Summarize anything. Summarize like a PDF, anything. Extract text from scanned PDFs. All these amazing plugins. Okay, now here down at the bottom, there's the plugin store. Plugin store allows you to choose from bunches, hundreds of plugins for ChatGPT. Okay, these are popular ones. And then here's all of them. All of them, there's this directory. You can go through all these. I went through all these plugins and to find things that are cool. These basically, what you do is you activate the plugin you want to activate, and then you put your same ChatGPT request in. Once you've activated that plugin, that's the kind of search that it'll do. Okay? So that's great. Now the one I'm playing with today is called Generate Photorealistic Prompts for Midjourney. So if I click on that, I come down here to do a prompt, I'll get a amazing prompts for Midjourney. Now, if you're working in Midjourney, I'm up here. Here's what I did. Female warrior, no sword, in a Frazetta theme. Female warrior, no sword, in a Frazetta theme. Now, looking at Midjourney, what did I get out of that? Oh my gosh, here I am. I've got a full screen. So my Midjourney results from that. Here they are, these 4 Frazetta flavored women. Pretty good. Frazetta. Great shot. It's all good. Good. Okay. get out of here. Okay. So that was that. But by putting my prompt in using Photorealistic, another one of the plugins, I got this prompt. All this. Basically, it's enabled me to have a much more robust prompt. Here's a couple of them. Okay. So I input those into Midjourney, which is where we do a lot of our artwork for my company, our company DuckBite. So these prompts come in, they give me a different world. So let's go over here. Based on those more sophisticated prompts, here's the warriors that came out. 1, 2. Much more iterated environment. Again, even though we put a prompt with no sword in, it's still, they have trouble doing no sword with Frazetta. So here's an enhanced prompt result. Much more book cover quality. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that's one example of a enhanced function of ChatGPT, and there's many of them based on using plugins. Now, to get your plugins going, you have to come down here to your profile and look at settings. You need to turn on beta features, browse with Bing, and plugins. Put in both of those. You have to turn on both of those. And then you'll be able to start downloading these plugins. Okay? So the fascinating thing here is AI talking to AI. In this case, we have AI over here in ChatGPT talking to Midjourney, which is a tool that I use a lot, and giving a much more sophisticated, amazing prompt. That's just one of many just amazing amazing ChatGPT enhancements, and kind of a metaverse of AI function. So I want you to understand about these plugins for ChatGPT. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks.